फिर से स्वागत है आपका आनंद राज केमिस्ट्री क्लासेस में।
Need to know the general definition of acid and base. So today we'll be discussing about Arrhenius theory, Bronsted and Lowry concept. I don't think people have learned about this. Okay, but I'll be explaining about this part also. Third, we'll be discussing about classification, how these acids and bases are classified based on different category. And next we'll be discussing about properties of acid and base. Okay, so let's quickly start uh, our class with first topic, Arrhenius theory. Okay, so Arrhenius was the first scientist who gave general definition for acid and bases. So according to him, an acid can give H factor to form hydronium ion. So H3O plus is known as hydronium ion. Okay, or sometimes we can write this equation also, HCl with water, liquid hai ye, it forms hydronium ion plus chloride ion. Okay, hello everyone, try to concentrate here because this particular topic is important and it's a little confusing also. Susmit has asked one question, why hydronium ion is stable? Dekho, whenever we have H plus ion, okay, H plus, and remember guys, one important thing, ions are highly unstable as compared to the neutral there. Water is saying, okay beta, don't worry, I am here, I will stable you. So oxygen has 4 free electrons. Oxygen will try to help H plus ion because as I said, ions are highly unstable and it is stabilized by sharing electron from oxygen, and when these two are mixing they will form hydronium ion. Okay, Susmit, so this was the explanation. If you have still doubt, at end of the class you can take mic access and I will explain you. Okay, now the thing is, second point related to base. A base can give OH minus in water. Okay, just now I mentioned Arrhenius theory is based on water as a solvent. An acid can give H plus ion in water, a base can give OH minus ion in water, and OH minus is known as hydroxide ion. Okay, and H3O plus is known as hydronium ion. This is related to Arrhenius theory. This is for base and this is for an acid. Okay? Okay, so guys, if it is clear, press 1. Then I'll start with the question. Quickly guys, if the concept is clear, press 1. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so let me tell you about another term. This is important. And as a note, you can write it. Alkali. Okay, alkali are those bases which can completely dissolve in water. Okay, so alkali are those bases which are completely dissolved in water, are known as those, right? So example KOH, NaOH, these are the general example for alkali. So whenever we have to write relation between base and alkali with the help of Venn diagram. So how will you representing? Suppose this is the area for base. Now alkali is some part of base. Okay. So all alkali are bases, but not all bases are alkali. Clear? All alkali are bases, but not all bases are alkali. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Press 1 if it is clear. All alkali are bases, but not all bases are alkali. Perfect. Chalo. So let's try this question, guys. Quickly answer this. I'm giving you 10-second time to answer this. Yes, quickly. It's simple. Which among the following is not base? Okay, 150 people have answered. Let's see. Guys, think about it and give the answer. And don't worry about that. Is correct or wrong. Okay, we need to understand. Chalo, 5 more seconds quickly, guys. 190 people have answered. Few more, then we'll start discussing the logic. Okay, very good, very good. Around 65% people have answered option D. Let's see what is the correct. Okay, quickly, guys. Perfect, perfect. So let me end the ballot. Let's see what is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Reason, NaOH. It can produce OH minus, KOH can produce OH minus, NH4 can produce OH minus. But this is what? Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is not a base. The common name for this is ethyl alcohol. And as we know, ethyl alcohol is used in alcoholic beverages. Correct? Okay. So let's try another one. Quickly, guys, answer this. Which of the following is acidic in nature? Perfect. And one more thing, uh, you can opt multiple answer also. You can opt more than one also. Quickly. Think about it, about every example or every option as a practical. Have you tasted the lime juice? Have you tasted the blood? Have you tasted the antacid? Have you tasted the lime water? Based on that, try to answer it. Okay? Because here, practical knowledge is very, very important. And we know acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. Okay? So this is one logic to solve these kind of problems. Okay. So which of the is an okay? 5 more seconds. Let me end. Then we will think about this part. Okay, I can see most of us have answered option A and option D. चलो देखते हैं क्या है. Okay, so let me end the ballot. Let's discuss. Is acidic in nature? Lime juice. Lime juice is definitely acidic because it contains citric acid. Now, when we're talking about human blood is basic in nature. pH is greater than 7. Lime water is calcium hydroxide is also basic in nature. What about antacid? Okay, I'm giving access, guys. You can type in the chat box what is antacid. Quickly, what is antacid? Can you write the formula also for antacid? Okay. Someone said it's not acidic or is not basic. Someone is saying CO2 neutral, blah blah blah. चलो यार देख लेते हैं क्या है. Okay, now let's see. Antacid formula is MgOH whole twice. Okay, MgOH whole twice. Milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia. Okay, and this one is basic in nature. What is the purpose of antacid? Antacid is used to cure acidity. Okay, so Antacid is slightly basic and it is used to cure acidity. As I said, the formula is MgOH whole twice. Okay. So what will be the correct answer, guys? Only option A is our correct answer. Is it clear, everyone? Option A. Because rest of the three things are basic in nature. So if it is clear, press 1. Quickly, guys. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, guys. चलो ये क्वेश्चन ट्राई करो. I will meet you for some time. Then answer this, guys. So let me have some water. Think about it. And this particular question is based on Arrhenius theory. Okay. It's a mixed kind of answer I'm getting. 35% A. See, I'll give you the hint. Try to solve this question with the help of Arrhenius theory. Okay. Starting of this chapter, we discuss in detail about this part. Quickly, guys. I think 187 people, 190. Good, very good. I want all of you to answer this. See, I'm not worried about the correct or wrong answer. I want you to take participation in this. Okay? Answer this, guys. I'll give you the coin. Quickly. After two more questions, then I'll give you the coin. Very good. Let me explain about this. I'm ending the wallet. Okay. Now, which of the following are present in dilute aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid? Dekho, what they have said, aqueous solution. First of all, the correct answer is A. Now, why it is A? This is dilute solution of HCl, aqueous. What is the meaning of aqueous? Water should be there, right? So we know HCl will break into H plus and Cl minus. Then this H plus in aqueous medium will react with H2O to form H3O plus. Okay. So the overall thing in medium will be these two. Hydronium ion and chloride ion. So option A is our correct answer. So now I'm unmuting. Quickly tell me if this concept is clear. This particular question is clear. Press 1 if it is clear. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay. So now let's go and solve this particular question. जल्दी से बताओ. सिंपल है यार. डेली लाइफ में बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल हम लोग देखते हैं. Okay, let me give the wallet. Jaldi se. I given time. I think it should not be more than 8 seconds. Quickly, guys. 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let me end the wallet. Few students are still have to answer. जल्दी करो यार. फिर डिस्कस करते हैं हम लोग. Very good. 215 people. Very good. Chalo. The correct answer is A. Formic acid. Okay. Ant sting contains formic acid. And the formula for formic acid is HCOOH. And acetic acid is CS3COOH. Okay. And CS3COOH is present in vinegar. Okay, so the correct answer is, guys, option A, COH, acetic acid is present in vinegar, not in sting of ant. ठीक है, चलो let's try another one. Next topic. चलो, first of all let me mute all of you. This is important topic. Subtopic 2, Bronsted and Lorry concept. So first of all, tell me how many of you have heard about this. Okay, if you know about this, press 1. If you don't know, press 2. Quickly. If you don't know, press 2. Very good, very good. It is interesting topic actually, especially those people who really wants to score full marks in board as well as in NTSC. Every year they ask 1 or 2 questions. Perfect. So let me explain you. Okay, there is a little bit similarity between Bronsted-Lowry concept and Arrhenius theory. Okay, now if you remember, I told Arrhenius used water as a solvent, but for Bronsted and Lowry, water is no needed at all. So according to this, let me mute first of all. An acid can give H plus ions and base can take H plus ions. Simple as it is. Acid can give H plus ion and a base can take H plus ion. Let me show you the example. When we talk about HNO3, it can give H plus ion and NO3 minus. Okay? So HNO3 is giving H plus ion. That's why it is considered as an acid. A base can take H plus ion. तो example जैसे हम लोग करते हैं NH3 takes H plus ion to form NH4 plus. Clear? So now this is one example of Bronsted and Lowry concept related to acid base. Okay, now let me write another example for base. When we talk about C2H5OH, sorry, not this example, water. Okay, H plus, what it forms? H3O plus. So here water is also taking H plus ion. That's why it is considered as a base. See, many of us knows water is a neutral. Okay, see, water is a neutral because it has equal amount of H plus ions as well as OH minus ions. Okay, so based on the medium, it can act as an acid or base. So now when water is treated with extra H plus ions, then it will act as a base to form H3O plus. Okay, so now guys, I am unmuting. First of all, tell me if this particular concept is clear. Quickly, then I'll go for next part. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now the thing is, Bronsted and Lowry has given concept of conjugate acid base pair. Okay, so now this is also important. Let me mute and explain about this part. Okay, so when I'm saying pair, it means two things should be involved. What are those two things? Acid and base. But conjugate is written here. So whenever we have to define conjugate acid base pair, in one line we can define they are differ by 1 H plus. Who are these two? Conjugate acid and base. Acid and base. So they are differ by 1 H plus ion. So let me give the example also. Suppose we talk about HCl. Okay, now I'm saying HCl is acting as an acid. So according to Bronsted and Lowry concept, general definition क्या है? An acid can give H plus. जब ये H plus दे देगा, what is the remaining part? Cl minus. Correct. So now what is the difference between HCl and Cl minus? They are differ by 1H plus. So if this is an acid, then Cl minus will be conjugate base. Okay, this thing is known as conjugate acid base pair. Clear? Why? They are differ by 1H plus. Is it clear? HCl is acting as an acid. Remove 1H plus, the remaining part will be known as conjugate base. So let me unmute you, all of you, and tell me if this conjugate acid base pair concept is clear. Quickly. Now is a coin time, guys. Okay, I'll give you one question. If you can answer it correctly, I'll give the coin. Quickly. Now, it's a question for coin, guys. But I want all of you to answer. There are 250 people. All of you have to answer this. Jaldi. Okay. Now I'm getting mixed kind of answer. People have answered A as well as answered B. देखो यार, अगर 90% people are not giving correct answer, I will not give. ठीक है? Jaldi. So you need to recall what is conjugate acid base pair. So conjugate acid base pair, they are differ by 1H plus. So try to use this conjugate acid base pair are differ by 1H plus. Now use this logic to answer this particular question. Jaldi. So what I'm asking, conjugate base of H2SO4. Okay. See, still 30 more people have to answer. Guys, answer this quickly. I'll give correct answer. After that, one more question and coin. Okay, because I need at least 80 to 90% people to give correct answer. Okay, chalo, let's discuss about this. H2SO4, we have to form conjugate base. It means it should act as acid. Now we know H2SO4 can give 2H plus, but to form conjugate base, we need to remove only one. So it will form HSO4 minus and H plus, right? So SO4 is our conjugate base. So let me end the valid. Option A is the correct answer. See, this is little confusing because H2SO4 we know it can give 2 H plus ions, but to form conjugate acid base pair, we need to remove only one H plus. So option A is the correct answer. So guys, tell me quickly if this particular answer or explanation is clear. Quickly, I'll give another question. Try to answer that correctly and definitely I'll give the coin. 200% I'll give the coin. Very good, very good, very good. Chalo. What is conjugate acid of NH3? Now, so they are asking a conjugate acid. It means ammonia should act as base. Okay. Then we have to form conjugate acid. Now I have given the hint. I have given the valid also. Quickly. It should act as a base. So what is the basic property? What is the general property of a base? According to Bronsted and Lawley concept, base can take H plus, right? Wow, this time 80% has given the option A. Very good. Answer this. Answer this. Around 200 people have answered. 50 more. Jaldi karo. Wow. People are asking to answer option A. Hey, this is not fair. Let them answer correctly based on their knowledge. You can't ask for the marking option A. Quickly, guys, answer this. So I have given the hint. So NH3 should act as a base. It means it should take H plus. When it is taking H plus, it will form NH4 plus. Yay! 80% people have answered this. Option is the correct answer. Chalo, let me give you coin. जल्दी बेटा जल्दी जल्दी लो जल्दी 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 6 more seconds 2 more seconds very good very good very good very good chalo so everyone got the 20 20 20 okay so now if you will answer 90% correct answer all of you then I'll give the 50 or 100 coin wala thing okay chalo let's try this question. What is conjugate base of NH3? जल्दी करो यार. Okay. In the previous question, what I asked conjugate acid of ammonia. Now I'm asking conjugate base. So whenever we have to form conjugate base, it means it should act as an acid. Right? जल्दी करो. 2 minus or NH2 minus. जल्दी से. Good, very good. This time around 85% people have answered option A. Simple है यार. So if it has to act as an acid, it should lose H plus. So when it is losing H plus, it will form NH2 minus and H plus. Correct? So option A is our correct answer. So are we clear, guys? First of all, press 1 if it is clear. Quickly. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Very nice, very nice. थैंक यू. चलो अभी हम लोग म्यूट हो जाते हैं और तीसरे टॉपिक के बारे में सीखते हैं. नाउ द थर्ड टॉपिक इज क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एसिड्स एंड बेसिस. देखो, we are going to discuss classification mainly based on 3 categories. First, based on source. Second, we'll be discussing based on strength. Then we'll be discussing based on acidity or number of H plus ions and OH minus. देखो, so based on source, acids are classified into 2 categories: organic and inorganic. Okay, these are obtained from plant kingdom or living kingdom. Inorganic, they are obtained from minerals. One more thing. Organic acid, they contain carbon. Okay, the important thing about organic acid is what? They contain carbon atom. Okay, so example for organic acid as we wrote is HCOH, CS3COOH. Inorganic, we can write HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, S3PO4, etc. Okay? Now, there is no classification for bases based on source. So first of all, are we clear about this? Quickly press 1 if organic and inorganic classification is clear. Quickly, guys, so I can move for the next part. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। चलो आ जाओ और जल्दी से इसका आंसर करते हैं, ठीक है? फास्ट। I'll mute all of you and answer this. जल्दी से। Which of the following is not a mineral acid? Quickly, guys. It's a simple. Okay. So most of you have answered this. Let me tell you the correct answer. Okay. Let me end the ballot. The correct answer is, guys, citric acid. Okay. Now, why citric acid? Hydrochloric is formula HCl. Sulfuric acid is H2SO4. And nitric acid is HNO3. But the citric acid is obtained from lemon, plant kingdom, and the formula is C6H8O7. It contains carbon, and carbon containing acids are known as organic acid. Clear? So first of all, tell me all of you if it is clear. Press 1. Then I'll go for the next. Very good. I'll have one question, guys. Now, when we talk about H2CO3, try to concentrate. It's very important. H2CO3, option A. What type of acid is this? Organic or inorganic? I'm giving the ballot. Quickly, guys, answer this. Okay. This is an interesting question. Let's see how many of you can answer this correctly. Meanwhile, let me mute all of you. Chalo. H2CO3 is an organic acid or inorganic acid? See, maybe practically you know, okay, but one definition, as I said, organic contains carbon. Okay, so now it's a little confusion in mind. Okay, so let me end the ballot. Tell you, it is an organic acid. H2CO3 is exception. Okay, why? Because H2CO3 is obtained from mineral. And which mineral? CaCO3 mineral. Okay, when CaCO3 react with any acid like HCl, it forms H2CO3. Okay, H2CO3 contains carbon, but it is not organic. It is inorganic. Reason? It is obtained from mineral. Which mineral? CaCO3. So guys, tell me quickly if this part is clear. Quickly, press 1 if it is clear. Very good. Because it obtained from the mineral. Perfect, guys. So now let's talk about another category classification based on strength. Okay. Based on the strength, they are categorized into two, strong and weak. Dekho, let's take simple example. Suppose we took 100 molecule of one acid A. Okay, now this is acid A. Second category, B. 100 molecules. Let me mute all of you first of all. Now, when I'm saying acid A, it contains 100. Out of this, around 90 molecules dissociated to give H plus ion. And this one, only 20 molecules dissociated to give H plus ions. Okay. So based on that, tell me which one is the strong acid? A or B? Which one is strong acid? Quickly, guys. Okay, out of 100, 90 molecules dissociated. It's just like in 250 students class, 240 students are answering. Okay, so definitely the class will be good. All intelligent people are there. Okay, now definitely, yeah, option A is the correct answer because more number of H plus ions is present in the medium. So can you tell, based on this part, strong acid and basic, strong and weak acid difference? They will completely ionize, almost. We can say almost completely ionized. They are partially ionized. Okay. Example, mineral acids. Mineral acid like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. Okay. Now, what is the exception? Except H2CO3. H2CO3, it comes under weak. This is mineral acid, but it comes in the category of weak. So weak acids are organic acid. Example, HCOOH, CS3COOH, etc. Clear? Same definition for bases. They are almost completely ionized. Example, KOH, NaOH, etc. Weak, MgOH whole twice, NH4OH, etc. Okay, so now I will unmute. Tell me quickly if classification based on strength is clear. Quickly, then I'll go for the next topic. Very good, guys. Yes, Sumit, I'll give the mic access. Don't worry. So first, let's learn something. Then I'll give the mic access. Chalo, let's try one question based on this. Quickly, guys, answer this. This is interesting question. If the concept of strength is clear, then you can answer it. Let me mute all of you. Then answer this. Which has higher concentration of H plus ion? HCl or CS3OH? Just now we learned strong acid will have more H plus ions and weak acid will have less H plus ions. And we know example for strong acid and example for weak acid. जल्दी से आंसर करो यार. Okay, still 150 people are left to answer this. Okay, so now as we know, HCl is mineral acid and is strong acid. If it is strong, then definitely more number of H plus ions will be there. Correct? So the correct answer will be, guys, option A. Are we clear here? Is it clear? Everyone, quickly. Now, this particular question. If you can answer this. I'll give coins. Everyone, if you can answer this, I'll give the coin. But I need minimum 90% people to give correct answer. Think about it, then answer. Okay, I'll give 30-second time. Quickly. Think about it. Don't be in hurry to answer this fast. Okay? Okay, I can see 65% people have answered option A. करो, जल्दी करो. Okay, now we have three things: water, hydrochloric acid, HCl, and we have acetic acid, CH3COOH. Now you can think about it. What could be the correct answer? Quickly, guys. Okay, water is neutral. Let me end the wallet. Let's see what is the correct answer. Okay, 5 more seconds. Answer this fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me end the wallet. Let me tell you. देखो, H2O, and the answer is option A. Definitely. देखो, water is neutral. HCl is mineral acid, strong acid, and CH3COH is what? Organic acid, weak acid. So what should be the correct order? Water less than acetic acid, and acetic acid is less than HCl. This is our correct answer. So guys, tell me quickly if this part is clear. Quickly. Very good, very good. So let me give coins. Enjoy. Fast. Jaldi, jaldi. 1 more second. Okay. Wow, कितना कितना मिला? Wow, 48, 47. Wow. Chalo. So I think the previous concept is clear. Let me explain about this. So I have muted all of you. Now, next classification is based on basicity and acidity. Okay. So there are two terms, basicity and acidity. First of all, let me explain what is the meaning of basicity. Basicity is always explained about acids. It tells about number of H plus ions given by an acid. Okay? Now, what is acidity? Acidity tells about number of OH minus ions given by base. Okay. Now, so there are different type of acids which can give 1H plus ions or 2H plus ions or 3H plus ions, like that. So what is the basic definition of monobasic? Can give only one. Example, HCl, HNO3, etc. Dibasic can give 2H plus ions. Example, COOH ka whole twice. The name is oxalic acid. Okay, another example is H2, SO4, H2, CO3. Now, tribasic, which can give 3H plus ions. Okay, example is H3PO4. Try understanding this. Tribasic is H3PO4. Okay, remember the correct formula. Not H3PO2, not H3PO3. Only H3PO4. Okay. Similarly, monobasic can give one OH minus. Example is KOH, NH4OH, blah blah blah. Dibasic, example diacidic, CaOH को hold twice, MgOH को hold twice, etc. Now third is triacidic bases. Example AlOH whole thrice, FeOH whole thrice, blah blah blah. Okay. So first of all, tell me quickly if this part is clear. First, basicity and acidity. Basicity, number of H plus ions given by an acid. Acidity, number of OH minus ions given by a base. ठीक है? Very good, very good. Yeah, pizza देंगे बेटा विवेक. Yes, Prajakta, I'll give the mic access at the end. Definitely, I'll give for enough time. Chalo, let's try some question. I'll mute all of you. What is basicity of CH3COOH? Think about it, then answer it. It's a really good question. Guys, it's a little confusing, but important. Many times this question has been asked in board exam. Think about it, then answer it. Quickly. Around 50% people have answered A and B both. Chalo, let me end the ballot. Let's see what is the correct answer. Okay. Correct answer is option A. Okay. See, it doesn't mean whatever the H hydrogen are present in the compound, it will go as a dissociation. Okay. So now in this case, in this molecule, only this H will go for, it will go for this H plus ion as a dissociation. Okay. Not these three, because this H is directly attached with oxygen. So the basicity for this is 1. Is it clear, guys? Option A is the correct answer. So quickly tell me if this explanation is clear. Okay. This H, which is attached with oxygen, only this particular H will go for dissociation. Perfect. So these are the things which we have learned in today's class. Okay. So let me summarize it. Then I'll go for mic access. Okay. Now we have discussed three things: classification based on source, based on strength, based on acidity and basicity. Correct? Based on source, what we discuss? Organic and inorganic. Based on strength, we discuss about strong and weak. Based on acidity, basicity, we discuss mono, di and tri. Correct? Then we discuss about Arrhenius theory. Okay. Next, one more thing we discuss about Bronsted and Lorry concept. And last part we discuss about conjugate acid base pair. Acid base pair. Okay. Is it clear? So let me